Time now for the evening rush. People in the Heights are up in arms after a notice that a gym could be going up next to them.
I'm just so shocked and so upset.
Define Fitness requested a zoning change to the county that would allow them to build a 32 feet tall health gym. Neighbors say putting in a big gym decreases their property value. The application will be reviewed next month.
The judge has given prosecutors and defense attorneys a deadline over arguments over whether a murder suspect is competent to stand trial. Then 14-year-old Matthew Jaramillo is accused of ramming into 46-year-old Richard Cisneros, killing him. Judge Romero ruled if the two sides cannot come to an agreement by September 5th, he will dismiss the charges against Jaramillo with prejudice. The
governor's choice for public education secretary is getting to work this evening ahead of his confirmation. Ryan Stewart comes from Philadelphia, where he served as an executive of an education nonprofit. He will now be tasked with coming up with a replacement for the Park test and a new teacher evaluation system.
Your weather headlines for tomorrow show relatively quiet setup. Actually, isolated showers and storms in the northeast will be what we're watching most closely here, and we could even see some spot severe storms up there. Most other areas will remain dry and warm.
A live look at a Washington, D.C., where the Trump administration is proposing a rule making it harder for immigrants to become citizens. Federal law currently requires people seeking green cards and legal status to prove they won't be a burden to the U.S., also called a public charge. The definition of that is being expanded to include immigrants using government benefits, including food stamps and Medicaid.
The city put up a new flag at an Albuquerque park after a girl and her father removed the old one.
Get unhooked? Good job.
Allison Lehman and her father Nick took a trip to Bullhead Memorial Park yesterday afternoon. They saw a tattered American flag, so Allison, as you saw, climbed the flagpole to remove it. They say its condition was unacceptable.
This week, the City Planning Commission will analyze expanding a plan to crack down on rundown and abandoned buildings citywide. Councilors Pat Davis and Don Harris started implementing the dilapidated commercial buildings and properties ordinance in their districts. The law requires the property owners to pay a fee, fix up their buildings, or tear them down.
Gas stations are popping up all over Albuquerque, and neighbors are split about the trend. There are currently 2 gas stations at Wyoming and Constitution, with a third on the way. While some say the gas wars help drive down the price to fill up your tank, others worry it will draw more homeless to the area.
Take a look at your screen. Police still searching for Jared Olguin, who's accused of murdering someone at a car wash. Police say Olguin is seen in the surveillance video shooting and killing Matthew Shaw at the Rocky Mountain Car Wash on San Mateo near Lomas. If you see him, call authorities.
Health officials confirming the first case of West Nile virus in a woman from Doña Ana County. The state health department says the 42-year-old is recovering in the hospital. This is the first case in our state so far this year.
Senator Tom Udall is calling out the Trump administration over proposed changes to the way the Endangered Species Act is applied. Under changes, authorities can take into account the economic cost of protecting a species. In a statement, Senator Udall says he is working to block the dangerous rollback.
The city's homeless population will now have another way to get to the West Side shelter. Before, Coronado Park near I-40 and 2nd Street was the only location where people could get a ride to the shelter. But now the city has added God's Warehouse. This is in the International District as a second pickup spot.
A New Mexico casino is donating thousands to help El Paso shooting victims. The Sunland Park racetrack and casino is donating $100,000 to 2 funds. Both funds go to help those impacted by the recent shooting in El Paso, where 22 people were killed.
The Metro Threat Index for Tuesday is very low at just a 1. Here in the Metro, what we're largely going to see are warm temperatures and a few afternoon clouds.
The Cultural Services Department is working on booking more local musicians for West Side Summerfest. Starship featuring Mickey Thomas was supposed to be the headliner, but a statement on the band's Facebook page says Thomas ruptured a disc in his back and will have to undergo surgery.
School is back in session across Albuquerque, and students are excited.
I want to study more sports.
All right.
And more math and reading.
Students made their way to class this morning, school supplies and backpacks in hand for the first day of class. Parents reported some issues with traffic, but say it was a smooth first day. Find a detailed calendar on KRQE.com.
Sports betting is now open at Isleta Resort and Casino, and that includes football, baseball, and UFC. A temporary sports book is open on the casino floor. A permanent location will open later this year.
You'll see a new mural at the HomeWise building. This mural was dedicated today. The work of art duplicates traditional weddings and scenes from the local film industry. This all from real photos provided by the Bareilles Neighborhood Association. You can help a dog or cat find a forever home for just $5. It's part of a nationwide Clear the Shelter event. The event will be happening on both Saturday and Sunday. The $5 includes adoption, a spay or neuter, microchip, and vaccinations.
The Isotopes have one of minor league's best jerseys. The team's science jerseys are one of 5 finalists for minor league baseball's annual Golden Bobblehead Award for best specialty jersey. The Topes wore the themed jerseys on Science Night last Friday. You can vote through this Friday.